See, what an adult sees while sitting down, a child can never see it, even on the highest Iroko tree. For this wizkid matter, the thing they boil me, but I don't know what to say. So how can an infant, picking when they carry for back, whenever even start to the waka, they compare himself with Oracle? Yeah? Who be wizkid for a start? Who really be wizkid? Let's be factual. Say you don't sing one or two songs when you copy for other people. Now him be Fela na your mate now. Just like that. God, I beg oh. VDM, now you really do justice to this thing. As I dey lis ten to your update like this, the thing they shock me. Fellow writers, Mona lis ten to wetin VDM talk here first.
All right, you see,
I swear that
Nigeria is the only country in the world
no respect
that don't
again.
have music legends. Nigeria is the only country in the world. America, they have their Dr. Dre. You know, when it comes to dancehall, Jamaica, they have their Benny Man. You know, different genre. Reggae, you see Bob Marley, you see Lucky Dube. You know, Nigeria is the only country that don't have music legend. You know why? Because this place, they don't call them music legends. They call them past glory. And for this reason, they have constantly disrespected people that we should idolize, people that we should respect. Person like LD the Don no go fit talk for any matter of this country because they go call them past glory. If African China talk, they go call them past glory. If Plantation Boys talk, if P-Square talk, if Remedies talk, if Tony Tetwila, call them. Jasmine Olofin, call them nice. Vector the Viper, Sasha P, Asha, where them see, P-Square. If these people talk, they call them past glory, Two-Face Idibia. Face alone, Blackface, the Plantation Boys. You call them past glory. And you people have constantly disrespected people that you will idolize. Now, why am I talking about this? This issue going on between wizkid and the Kuti family. Because of this reason, a lot of you have gone out of your way to disrespect Fela Kuti. And it's not fair. It's not fair. Now we're going to talk about wizkid. I don't have a problem with wizkid and Seun Kuti doing their thing. Personally, I feel like wizkid would have just knocked Seun Kuti like this. If wizkid had come out to say, well, first of all, I have a tattoo of Fela on me. Fela is somebody that I respect. If you go down to issue, somebody I love and I respect. I will not let anybody disrespect Fela. But again, you Seun Kuti, are you bigger than me? That one said for big, very good bands. But this thing where you post as Big Ben Kuti, I am Big Wiz, every day bigger than your papa. Waiting you won't do fool. This small thing where you post, you can't make the whole Twitter children start to dey bash Fela name, they insult Fela. Fela. Now the one where even bust my head and say this tweet. After wizkid, Fela is the greatest Afrobeat artist. Fela no gets Grammy. Got this dummy. Now let's talk about wizkid Grammy. This is wizkid's Grammy. Wizkid, best music video, 2020, Brown Skin Girl with Beyonce and Blue Ivy. Best music video, not even for vocal. Best music video. Is wizkid a model? Is wizkid a model? I've been a teacher of Mario, director Pink. Is wizkid a model? Best, not for vocal, not for his music arts, not for him as a best music video. Now that Grammy they use the talk. Grammy when a Beyonce influence bring am. Grammy where share, they say Beyonce take. Blue Ivy share with Beyonce picking. Where they say, okay, Blue Ivy take. Now you want to take disrespect Fela name? This same Grammy? Now the Beyonce where they use her influence, they give wizkid Grammy. Now let's come to Beyonce as a person. Listen to this. What is the title? Beyonce pays tribute to late Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti at Coachella. Now zombie they play like zombie, oh zombie. That was zombie, Fela. Now let's see the person where our influence give wizkid Grammy. Let's watch. You see, Beyonce honors Fela. Now let's read. Beyonce talks Fela Kuti in recent Billboard interview. I recorded more than 60 songs. Everything I ever wanted to try, I just did. I started off being inspired by Fela Kuti. I actually worked with the band from Fela for a couple of days just to get the feel for the soul and heart of his music. It's so sexy and has a great groove. You get lost in it. You get lost in. I love these drums, all the horns, how everything was on the one. How everything was on the one. When I learned most from Fela was artistic freedom. It just feel the spirit. It just felt the spirit. This is what Beyonce, the person where give wizkid, see Fela as a god, as an art. As you can see, Beyonce plays Fela Kuti music at a star-studded baby shower. It's an art. Now you they use play. You say wizkid get Grammy. Take a good look at the Grammy again, where they take one disrespect Fela. As if una the craze for this country. Best music video with Small Pikin, Blue Ivy, and a mama influence. Now let's come to Fela. That same thing where Beyonce play for stage, zombie, oh zombie. As you can see, it was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2025 Grammy. Wizkid music, none of his music till he dies will be inducted in the Hall of Fame. I tell you that for free. Listen to his music. Not be all those she tell me say. Are you people mad? You use Fela's name to do this. She tell me say. His biggest song is Essence. If they were ever induct Essence in the Hall of Fame, they will induct him with them, not only him. Now look at it. Inducted recording album, Zombie. Artist, songwriter, producer, Fela. Everything was Fela. No credit went to anybody. Everything was Fela. Fela is an art. You don't see where they do Fela. Fela for stage. I don't watch Fela. I don't fool my brain. Let me say if one sound, no click.
Now who introduced wizkid to
Go to repeat.
Now I blame. When Small Pikin too early start to the smoke, they know they get respect.
Now let's go further. Talking about Grammy, this 2026, he will be given a Lifetime Achievement Award in the Grammy. After he was inducted in 2025 in the Hall of Fame, they give him a lifetime. Wizkid can never get a Lifetime Achievement Award in the Grammys. Never. Never. Which song? Which sound? When it comes to music as an art, nobody for the Fela family, for the Kuti family, Wizkid reach. Nobody. Music as an art. Arts. Let me say they sing. Music as an art that involve drumming, sounds. Wizkid not even play instrument. Which instrument Wizkid fit play? Wizkid don't even stand Made Kuti when it comes to music as an art. It is because you people don't respect your legends. That's why you use Fela's name to do this. Talking about Grammy. Take a good look at Wizkid Grammy. What does it say? Wizkid best music video. Best music video. This is not even a real Grammy, bruv. I call it a compensation Grammy for Blue Ivy, where the grace later touch Wizkid. Cry all you want. It is what it is. Now let's talk about people that have a Grammy in the country. We're talking about Burna Boy. As you can see, Burna Boy, best global music album, twice as tall. Best global music album. You see, say my name, Didier. They don't say with anybody. Only him. Now let's talk about another person. We're going to talk about Thames. Thames scopes Grammy for best African music performance. Thames, she has two. One is with Future and Drake. But this one, Thames, Burna Boy, Liam. Now these people for the talk that one, they disrespect Fela for what? They disrespect Fela for what? They say Fela was irresponsible. Nothing one ever see for Twitter. Fela was an irresponsible man. That's why he pack women everywhere. Just the bonbon children anyhow. One of the most respected names in the Bible is Solomon. If you can respect Solomon and see him as the wisest, you look at him as a god, then Fela is supposed to be looked at as a god as well. How many women Solomon carry? Almost 1,000. 1,000. 300 wives, 700 wives, and 300 concubines. 1,000 women. Only geniuses do that. Only people in God mode do that. They no account say then the wife come beat him one day or try to buy him. Fela's women loved him. Do you understand? So if you must call Solomon wise, you're supposed to call Fela wise. That same zombie when Beyonce play for Coachella, where they induct for Hall of Fame, listen to your wizkid.
Zombie, oh zombie, yeah. Oh yeah, say zombie, oh zombie, oh yo yo.
Zombie, oh zombie. Zombie, oh zombie. Zombie, oh zombie. Zombie, oh zombie.
Now let's talk about the yeah. What wizkid they do? That yeah. Everybody hear me say yeah.
Let me hear you say yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody say yeah.
Now as you can see, even down to the yeah. Everybody say yeah. I still Fela. You still get tattoo of this man for body. Then you make that kind of tweet. All in the name of what? Say you they fight with Fela Kuti. Then you take your time to disrespect Fela. Outright disrespect.
You see, when small pikin really start to dey smoke igbo or even cigar at early stage, they know they get respect. They know they get respect. To them, everybody na their mate. As they just draw that thing, everybody don't turn their mate. They don't know their papa mate. Even in grandfather, na not even talking about in wizkid papa. In grandfather, no fit stage Fela, saying they talk to Fela the way when this rat they talk to Fela. In grandfather, no fit stage open mouth wide, like tap when they run when no get control. They talk to Fela like that. You know who be Fela? You know who be Fela? Even for Fela grave, you know fit near am. Go ask your ancestors. If Nigeria na country when really they work, if Nigeria na country when really they work, where leaders understand what an icon is, Fela suppose get. They suppose name one thing in each state after Fela. You just see airport like this. Fela Airport. You just see Port Harcourt International Airport now, Fela International Airport. Or you go one Sule Stadium, or you go one National Stadium for Lagos, they will name it after Fela. Maybe you go one prison for Jos, they will name it after Fela. All those national assets, they will name them after Fela. You know who be Fela? You talk about democracy. Go check Fela's work way back. Then your ancestors, they were all cowards then. They don't know nothing. You open your wide mouth, they shout, they talk rubbish. What thing you don't do? To hold microphone when even my last born feel hold microphone, they sing. Then I just to hold microphone, they I be music. They give you keyboard now, say play on kissy. Your own song, play them there, you go fit. They'll give you key, run them for here. You fit. See, the small fame when you let get into your head, so have like this, it has ruined what you have done, and possibly what can be ascribed to your success or whatsoever. As it is right, the small regard that I be get for you, don't lose some, and you cannot redeem it. It's still redeemable. I never even blame you too much. Now those miscreants when we say they all hide on that keyboard, they talk rubbish online. All those your FC nonsense. FC nonsense. keeper just the type rubbish. They insult my grandfather. Man, not take time. Oh. Man, not take time. Win Grammy. And the Grammy be this so. Oswald. You know, some pass like this. This fraternity ambassador. Ciao!